This episode is brought to you by Marqeta. When it comes to your payments provider, you can't afford to compromise. Marqeta's modern payment solutions flex with your business without the trade-offs. Stable and agile, secure and innovative, scalable and configurable. If they say you can't have it all, don't believe them. Your business demands more. Choose a payments provider that delivers more. Choose Marqeta. Visit marqeta.com/Spotify to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. When you visit the doctor, you probably hand over your insurance, your ID, and contact details. It's just one of the many places that has your personal info. And if any of them accidentally expose it, you could be at risk for identity theft. LifeLock monitors millions of data points a second. If you become a victim, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year at LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Bounce, pass. Sports. Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it. Sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Welcome to Jocular, the show where three best friends gossip about women's sports.
I'm
Katie Kershaw, she, her. I'm Tien Tran, she, her. I'm ER Fightmaster, they, them.
And today we are so excited because we get to interview two new friends
Who are married to each other.
and are both really hot and horny.
They're really hot and horny.
Yes.
We just finished the interview and I had to take my jacket off because I was feeling a little hot.
I literally almost cried. It was like
The
so
electricity
intense.
between them.
My Jesus Christ.
They weren't even in the same room.
No, they weren't even in the same room.
I was not gay before. I would have been gay to after.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor
Seriously.
and listen up.
Get comfy.
Get comfy for these two
Perverts.
Draw
absolute
yourself
hockey legends.
You're gonna like
bath.
this, you little
Ooh,
creeps.
yeah.
Light some candles.
I like
Put
it.
on some soft music.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's time for our interview with Anya and Madison Packer.
Oh, wow.
I was just telling them how Waylon burned through 4 nannies this summer.
Oh, yo, we were crushing the nanny game. Like, literally spirits. Not in a good way.
I think it's impressive.
Not in a fucking good way.
too.
You know how many nannies in Southern Connecticut text rage about me personally? They're like, oh my God, she's such a bitch. I'm like, yeah, I know. Anyway, hi, everyone. It's so fabulous to
Hey, how are
see
you?
everyone, meet everyone. I listen to your podcast quite religiously.
Oh, my
Oh, thank you.
So much.
I think you guys are hilarious, so I'm excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We were just looking at wedding photos of you.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's just our anniversary.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Our
God.
anniversary?
You want to know what's the worst part
Happy-
about this is we don't have a single one of those wedding pictures at our house because I hate pictures of me. And I was just looking at them on my phone with my mom, and I was like, "Oh, that one's nice." And she was like, that's just the side of your back of your head." I was like, I love it."
That's a good
I'll have
one.
that one in my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And only
I'll
that.
blow that one up. My dad made this like fat head of like a really big picture of us, and I hate it. And someone almost
It is like life size.
Actually, someone didn't buy our last house because it was up, and they were like, asked our real estate agent if they believed in God. And I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you guys shouldn't buy this house. We've had gay sex all over it. Like the whole house
Okay.
has been polluted.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
It haunts the new owners.
Yeah. Like, I bet, and they came, they were married, now they're both gay. I don't know what to tell you.
It's a gay ghost
contagious.
syndrome.
Okay, should we get started?
Great to start.
On that note,
I hope we were.
I
started.
hope were you recording
We were
that?
rolling. We can put that in. If that's
Okay.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, good. Thank
Because
God.
we're legally obligated to
Let people know.
Talk about gay sex
talk
on the
about gay
pod.
sex and
Yes.
real estate.
I want more.
and real estate.
Yes, more gay sex propaganda would be very helpful for the
I
news
think
cycles.
so too.
Okay.
You guys, jock straps. we're really excited. We're really excited. Do we have a formal intro for this, or am I just excitedly talking
I
about
think you're
it?
excited to really
excitedly
talking.
talk.
Okay.
We'll jump in, yeah.
No, good. Okay, so today we have Anya Packer and Madison Packer, and they are two incredible hockey players that are also married, and they're both retired. I do know this, but I did get to see Madison play.
This is true.
Toronto v. New York, I think it was. Absolutely incredible, very gay moment for me. Was seeing you all in pads in person for the first time, being like, wow, like, okay, I thought for a minute maybe I was straight again, and I'm not. I'm gay in a really sick, disturbed way.
Yeah.
The pads really did it for me. So that was exciting. Thank you for that.
And these wives and hockey legends are also co-hosts of the amazing iHeart podcast, These Packs Puck.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. So please give a warm welcome to Anya and Madison.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. We religiously listen to your podcast because it's all my favorite things. It is women's sports, it's gay, and it's hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And we're watching you guys in your very gay home right now. You guys are recording in separate rooms, which is very fun and cool.
Isn't that stupid? People always ask us if we've moved away from one another, but it does seem like maybe we have because we don't ever record in the same space. But if you can check Madison's layer of Lego, you'll know it's just because I won't be seen in that room. That's just that.
Yeah, you can really see kind of the difference in some gender.
Well, that did used to be my office, and then Anya took it over. And then I thought
we love that.
should create something that's more me. Although I did come down to Legos on my keyboard, which means the kids have been down here again.
Oh no.
Yeah, someone did come up with a little piece. Mommy, where do we put this so Mama doesn't see it? I go on her keyboard because she's gonna know. Because she's gonna ask me if I moved those Legos.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I didn't touch them.
Well, I get to play the million-piece game of which piece did it rip off from where.
You guys, have you been having fun doing a podcast together? I mean, we the three of us know that podcasts can be a lot of work, but are you guys having fun getting to talk about sports all the time? Are you having fun with the setup?
I've been having fun, yeah. I think we have a structure, so it's also been oddly therapeutic because we record, sometimes we record once a week, sometimes we record multiple times a week, and we always do a check-in. So it's I find that we always talk about random stuff. This has been weirdly therapeutic because we are checking in a lot more frequently. And then also,
That's great.
I think we start talking about topics where we think we typically align, and then we'll be like, wait, we feel so totally different about this. And sometimes it gets heated, which is fun.
Yeah, I like to.
Do you have an example?
Fight for work. That's kind of fun.
Fight
We argue in our own home about stupid stuff, and then we do it, and people
get paid for it.
Yeah, now we do it.
Yeah.
We get paid for it. People like to listen to it, and it also is, to your point, Pac. We're talking about the same stuff that we care about. A lot of our foundational podcast is broken up literally 50-50 split between women's hockey and being a mom. And what is more topically relevant to the two of us than those exact two things? It's hockey's all we really know. And then we're trying this mom thing. And someone's going to end up on a therapy couch. We know that's coming down the pike. But at least we can call back and be like, this is what we chose to do. So in one way, shape, or form, it will be helpful to all four of us, I think, at some point.
What do you argue more about, sports stuff or mom stuff?
Oh, sports stuff, 1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I love
The best part about arguing about sports stuff and mom stuff on the podcast is that you could literally roll it back and be like, see, this is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I
I've
was
done that.
actually wrong.
Have you done that?
No.
I've done that.
I hate it. I was wrong one time, and Madison literally pulled up our episode, played it for me, and was like, so.
I didn't say that.
I was like, all right, I don't
Yeah.
Run the tape.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
Well,
Run the tape. That's
beautiful.
dangerous.
as the hottest hockey couple ever, how did you two meet?
Oh
Oh my God, this is funny.
This story stinks.
Anya stalked.
okay, one says funny, one
One
says
says stinks.
Anya
You will
stalked
be the
me.
judge.
I'll tell the first part, Ons, then you tell the second part.
Okay.
I'll tell the elevator story. So we played against each other, and I had just gone through a breakup. I was in a relationship for 5 years we'd broken up. I wasn't going to keep playing, and there was some stuff had happened. I sued the former league. And Anya at the time was the head of the Players Association. So then I went through my breakup, and I was like I had surgery. I was like, maybe I'll try to play again. I had to reach out to Anya. And we just kind of started talking through work. And then once she helped me figure out the playing stuff, she was like, we should hang out sometime. I was like, yeah, no, I'm all set. Like, she texted me. She texted me like 4 or 5 times. And then I was coaching a tournament in Boston. Enter Anya.
So gross, right? Because look at me. I think I'm so cute. So I'm like, first
the fuck
of all,
does that mean?
First of all, like, look at you too. I think you're cuter. We would not be married, first of all. But like,
married.
I'm like, I should take a chance on love. So Madison said no to like 100 dates, and like now I'm pissed because I don't like to lose, and I'm at that point even more than right now. I'm hot as hell. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Let's go on a date. So she's like, no, I don't want to go on a date. Time and time again. She tells me that she's coaching in this tournament, which is 20 minutes from my parents' house. And I was in Southern Connecticut. And I was like, oh my gosh, me too. She was like, my game's at 9:15. I'm like, mine's at 9:30. Maybe I'll meet you after for a beer.
And I was like, what team? Because I thought we were the last.
Yeah, she's
team.
like, no way. She was like, sure, I guess. So I was not coaching in this tournament. I just needed
You lied. Wait, you lied.
Yeah, I lied. I lied.
Incredible.
Liar.
Obsessed.
Big
with
lie.
this.
So I'm like, worst case scenario, this date sucks. I just surprised my parents and I get brownie points from them that I've just like surprised them with a trip home. So I leave my cat with my neighbor. I drive up for this beer. We end up, it will randomly be my photo of the day on my iPhone. We end up talking from moment of beer to sunrise the next day. And Madison was sharing a room with somebody that she was not hooking up with. Liar. Also lied, but different.
Oh my God.
The girl's texting her like, yo, it's late. Where are you? Like, what's going on here? Like, what the hell's happening? From that moment onward, she has been hooked on your girl. And then we got married. We bought a house. We got married. We had babies. Like, all that to say, I didn't tell her that I lied and I wasn't coaching in this tournament until
we were married.
Well into the marriage.
That's incredible.
You gotta live the
like
bit.
Jeffrey Dahmer level.
I did not want to admit that because, like, what kind of ego do we have here now?
Right. Right. Yeah. That is.
And then I had to drive home with.
I was just gonna say
really
that
is.
I could watch a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of that.
I had to drive
Yeah,
home with the girl that I drove up with.
She was not. She was not throwing. No. Wait.
Yeah.
The tea on that gets a little bit juicier because
No.
Come on.
Because then Maddie goes, oh my gosh, you're a pro hockey player. I coach these kids. Can you come down for like a session? Like, can you come down and coach them?
God.
Okay. I'm like, obviously you want to see me again. Just ask me out. So I come down to coach this session and the girl goes full tilt on the ice. Now she's trying to show off. Like, she's trying to show me up. I'm all right with that. I'm okay. Like, you go ahead. She blows a wheel and hits the boards so hard with no gear on. Not a stitch. The girl's hurt. She's physically.
We also found out at one
She's
point
hurt.
she had slid into Anya's DM
Yeah.
and pretended
Also,
like she didn't.
Yeah, she pretended not to know me.
Oh my God.
And she was
Anya's
like,
I think I know you. And she's like, no, definitely.
Yeah, she's
not.
like, I don't know who you are. I literally pulled up my phone with Maddie. I'm like, she's DMing me about bikini pics. I'm like, first of all, I look fire in this picture. But yeah. Anyway, the hockey lesbians is.
Well, the hockey lesbians are amazing.
This fucking rules.
This rules. This is really wow.
So this
I'm
is our
like
love
hot
story.
in the face.
Yeah.
This rules. God, that brought me to life.
I mean, the image of her just fucking eating
No,
it
guys,
is-
it was
Okay,
so
well,
bad.
don't say that.
No.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Well, that image is sad. The other image is also sad too. I looked at Madison and I was like, should I leave? Like, should I give everyone their space here? Because this is embarrassing.
Absolutely brutal.
No, I just
and like
love
children are watching this.
Yeah. No, they're good.
Oh.
Kids.
The children could. Do you think the children can sense what
They
was
could
going
sense
on?
the gay tension. They were like, this is so
Yeah, they were
stressful.
like,
I hope so.
God, I want to watch that movie.
Yeah.
I want to watch that movie, and I want us to play the best friend that's like, Anya, pretend to be a fake
lie.
coach. That's a great
lie
idea.
and go. No, my best friend hated Madison to her core. She was like, don't go see her.
Why?
Oh my.
Why?
Because they had lived together. Okay. you got to remember, the hockey circle is about as small as a quarter, right? Like, so they had lived together in high school and played juniors hockey together, and they didn't get along. And then our freshman year of college, before any of these dates and whatever occurred, Madison's team beat my team in the national championship. So we all hated her.
Madison, that's awesome.
Yeah, I hate that.
Congrats.
You won.
Yeah. So this is
I have my
life.
national championship trophy.
It's right here in my office, actually. I just won't turn my camera so that no one asks me if I won a national championship, because that has happened to me 100 times.
Fun.
I'm like, my wife has. I'm the one next to it that's silver and it says loser.
Oh my God. Add it to the film. We're buying your life.
God, hockey lesbians are amazing.
Yeah.
So
Hockey
bad.
lesbians are
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah,
Really
cool.
Really cool.
Really cool. Oh my.
Yeah, we've had another hockey daddy on the pod with CJ.
Oh, don't even get me
I
started.
love CJ.
I love that kid, man. But just the
my
best
eyes.
energy coming from the hockey players.
My eyes come out of my head. I love CJ. And I like online, I'm like gluttonous. I'm like, no one tell my wife CJ's so hot.
Oh.
Everyone's like, your wife's on social media. I'm pretty sure she's like runs your account. I'm like, I don't care. CJ's so hot.
I love that kid.
Your wife is on this podcast right now.
I don't care. I tell her to her face.
I don't know if you know.
I like thirst trap her. I'm like, look at this thirst trap of CJ. How hot is she? She's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. Can't help it.
You're keeping her on her toes.
Yeah.
I love that. I can admire that.
About to get junkier.
You don't technically need this car. You say that out loud to yourself. You say, I have no space. You say, I'm just looking. Then you click. Then you zoom in on photo number 87 and whisper, oh no. Then you text a friend, the one who always enables you. You say to yourself, this is the last one, knowing it is not. You don't need this car. But maybe, just maybe, this car needs you. Bring a trailer. It's never just a car.
A message from McAfee. Wondering why the post office is texting you, or why you owe thousands of dollars in toll fees? Because someone's trying to scam you. The good news? McAfee can help. With McAfee's award-winning scam detection, it's easy to tell what's real and what's fake over text, in your inbox, and online. If they're you want a free gift. Seriously? If they're faking it, they're not making it past us. Get award-winning scam detection today. McAfee.com/keepitreal.
Whoa! That was a bop! Ooh, let's keep the party going with a claptrap public domain serenade! Happy birthday to you! Let's all loot and shoot! Ba-ba-doo-doo! Borderlands 4! Well, that kind of fell apart toward the end. But you get the idea. Borderlands 4 is out now! Buy it! Buy it, buy it, buy it!
Rated M for mature.
Okay, tell us what is your involvement with the PWHL? Whoa.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Whoa. PWHL. Today.
So I've taken a step back a little bit. When I retired, I took some time to just like hang out with the fam, and now I'm starting to get back into it, but actually more on the men's side. Just because there's a lot of resources there, and just like the landscape of women's hockey for the last several years has been kind of tumultuous. So I know what I want to do, which is broadcasting and media. So I've started to dip my toes into stuff on the NHL side. I'm actually going to be on NHL Network again next week, I think. I got a good opportunity right before the Stanley Cup playoffs, and jumped into it. And like, there's a little more training, some more resources on the men's side. So my ultimate goal is to start there and get as good as I can get, and then hopefully at some point I'll find my way back to the women's side. But for now, taking advantage of some good opportunity on the men's side. So
who's your NHL? I mean, I know as an announcer you're supposed to be like a neutral source, but who's your NHL team?
Well, I grew up a Wings fan, but they suck now.
Oh, cool.
But it's still my team.
Great jersey though.
Yeah, it's still my team.
Yeah,
So,
really great jersey.
Yeah, that's my team. Anya's a Bruins fan.
I'm a Bruins fan, which is amazing for me, and no, everyone hates me for it. But I decided when everything happened and the acquisition occurred, and it was PWHL, and Maddie was, right in the throes of it. we were so decentralized to my work with the NHL or the NWHL, the NWHLPA, being a GM in that league. It was so different at that point that I was like, I'm just going to be the WAG. I'm just going to go really hard into like the WAG fangirl era and kind of like leave that other side of me behind. And it's good. The league is now at a point where all their roles are full-time roles, and I work in tech. So it doesn't make sense. Like the NWHL at the time, I could be a general manager and be an account executive at a big tech firm at the same time.
That's crazy.
Like I could do both jobs easily.
And be a mom.
I could do that all easily. I had the ability. Now it's like, it's a full-time role and it's really laborious and it's super, like, it's all in. You're either in or you're out. And so when I recognized all of that was going down, I decided if anyone needed to ask questions or wanted a resource or wanted to like pick my brain, I would always be open. I'm always an ally to the growth of women's hockey. But the closest that I am to it is I think CJ's really hot and I'm super into it. Like I'm all about like being like the influencer promoting, like loving it, but I'm strictly in a WAG spot. Like Mariah Copel, who has Raya the Label, made me a jersey vest for Maddie. So I did everything in my power to get that in Vogue. Like that's what I'm going to do. Like use my resources for good, really not cool. Evil. So that's my part. I watch all the thirst traps is the truth.
You know what? I was just talking to some other professional athletes about like how important I actually do think that kind of like this heightened, really kind of like horny queer culture, this horny queer fandom, it really does help the sport, because I do remember that when CJ came into my vision was this thirst trap that was posted to the team, and it was just them whipping their mullet while they skated out onto the rink, and it went viral.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was, I think, for a lot of people, like I remember reading the comments and people being like, there's a women's hockey league. You know what I mean? So it is like queer fans do need a little bit of a way in. And I think sometimes the culture beats the sport.
I fully agree.
No one's more loyal than a horny queer.
Oh my God.
Like truly the most loyal fan base you'll ever have in your entire life.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you for real. Like I joke, but like I would tell all of my friends, if I post a TikTok on my own TikTok of me doing literally anything, it's like, yeah, who cares? This is just like a femme, like brunette. No one cares. But I post a video of my wife, and they're like, our wife. I'm like, yeah, she's hot as hell. So I get it. Like, I think if I could be that for somebody else, like Harrison Brown, who is the first transgender player in the NWHL, came out with this story. It's Pink Light, and it's in TIFF. Like, it's this really, really big. It's his first movie ever.
Yes.
And CJ's in it, and they play a role. Yeah. And this whole movie is about that moment in Harrison's life where he wasn't ready to stop being a professional hockey player, but had to be playing in the women's professional league, and the like dichotomy of taking away needing to be seen as a man and in this women's world. Actually, Madison was his captain when he was on the Riveters. And this whole moment in time is now playing out in this movie. I queer thirst trap the shit out of that movie because one, we all need to watch it. It's fucking amazing. Harrison's story is just good objectively, but two, like it's like every single clip I've ever seen is like so hot. And I'm like, this needs to be out there. And I think the more that we show queer love in a way that's really respectful, but also super raunchy is like what we need. And
respectfully raunchy. That is how we're trying to do it.
Thank you. Yes. That's what I'm trying to live my life. That's the aura I'm putting out.
Respectfully raunchy.
I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm respectfully
raunchy. I think that's like, I would make that my caption, like my bio now.
Yes, please.
Am I right or wrong about the timeline that you were a GM at the same time that Madison was playing?
No, that's right.
That's respectfully raunchy.
That's respectfully raunchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of shit for that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, it was interesting because we worked together before we I guess kind of. She was the head of the PA and playing against each other. And then we met and got married, etc. And then we were married before we started working together, but we had always worked together on the PA. And obviously I'm biased because we are the people, like the subject of the story. But like, I felt like we always had the ability. I mean, the number of times where I would be like, you're wrong. Like I would push back, where I feel like most people, right? Like when you're in that situation, like you're just like, okay, I have to sleep next to this person tonight. Like we have to find some kind of middle ground. I spent a lot of nights in the guest room.
I was going to say, we always had a nice guest room. Our guest room had a really comfy bed.
But it also, like, I think it weirdly, like, helped our relationship a lot because we didn't just, like, fold, and we are both so stubborn and, like, see things from completely different perspectives. So it allowed me, it definitely made me a better leader and better, because I was always, like, the best and had the most and, like, came from a really fortunate situation. Anya, opposite. And like had to write all these letters to go to college. I had a ton of offers like out the window. So it just out of the gate, it just changed my perspective on like people's experiences in sport. And she was always advocating for maybe a different group, and it like level set kind of my thought process, I think, a lot. And then in the end, it helped us. I mean, by the time that the league was acquired, our team was going to be by far and away the best team, the most equitable team, the most resources, just because it was a much more like, I don't know, like amicable and agreeable. We had a really good relationship with management because everyone just understood kind of what we were working towards. And I think a lot of that was because of our working relationship.
That's so freaking
really
cute.
cool.
Yeah, we do a lot of like, I have this hat on and not that hat. And like, Maddie would come home pissed after practice about something. And I'd be like, what do you want, my GM hat or my wife hat? And she's like, wife hat. I just want to bitch about this thing.
Yeah, because I would
want to
complain about
like,
something that like she couldn't change, right? Or whatever. And so like we did have a really good way of compartmentalizing. And like I would complain about something, or like if I would have a frustrating experience with a teammate, like I need to be able to talk to my wife, and I need you to not judge this person as like an employee of yours.
That was a hard skill, but I will say it's the like bipolar side of my diagnosis made it super easy, because I was like, I just will ignore everything that you're saying as reality. Like it's totally fine. But I like, we joke, but it also was because we spent years and years of coaxing the relationship. And I already was a pro player, and I already was the head of the PA. Like I already was my own whole person, so that when we came into this environment, I wasn't Madison's biggest cheerleader becoming the general manager, even though I was, you know what I mean? Like I could be that person and also be Anya, the former athlete, the professional, the Players Association executive director, like all these other things.
Okay, resume.
I'll throw the book. I'm proud of myself.
It was honestly it was probably harder for her though, because like if she was having an issue with a player, she couldn't, like if she was having an issue with a player, she couldn't be like, oh, fuck this person, because that's inappropriate, right? Like, so there were times where she couldn't talk about things versus me venting as a player, and then like her ability to not like take it out or see it or whatever. If she had a situation with someone, like it was a private situation as their employer, she couldn't say anything to me.
Yeah, HR got in my way.
Boundaries.
HR got in my way.
Beautiful.
Lots of boundaries in this house.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The PWHL when it started was so immediately queer and trans friendly. Like what was it like before that? Like how much have we progressed? Like what was it like for you all coming out in the league? Like because I feel like of all the leagues, I feel like that is what I know least about versus like WNBA and NWSL. Like, what was that like for you both?
I can speak to it probably more because I was the head of the Players Association for such a long time. It was tough. And so a lot of it was like, our original founder was a straight woman who played hockey her whole life, played in college, like was definitely like hip to the queer experience. But we had, Danny, who was the former founder of the NWHL. And then we had a bunch of queer people behind her that would shape the decisions or support the decisions in a way that was beneficial to all of us. But, we brought Athlete Ally on. When Harrison came out, Harrison felt comfortable to come out to his coach, and then his coach was able to champion for him. So like we did a lot of ally resource sharing, right? Like, and then I had a baby, and then Brooke Stacy had a baby, and I was like, all right, cool. We need to like ship breast milk. Like I think so much of it was this like community built decision making. And in that capability, it was like, how do we move the needle? And then investors got involved, right? And then like, the rich white man got involved, and we had to like contextualize it and pick words. And like, then some things were good, but they weren't great. They were getting there, but they weren't perfect. the answer was we would just figure out who the person that needed support was and then all try to wrap our arms around them, right? Like Madison being the captain when Harrison Brown comes out and then needs to be on and then gets, goes from the Buffalo Buttes to the Riveters, right? Like it's also a little bit on us to coach Madison, on Madison to coach the team and then create the culture within the locker room. But it was like queer to queer hand holding and creating space for one another. And if we did that right, whatever happened in like the white man room, we could fix in some degree. Yeah. So, I mean, like that.
That's so beautiful.
That's amazing.
It is, because I feel like it really is reflected in the PWHL. Like you can really feel the community aspect of it. And I feel like it's, sorry, I feel like it's really like relevant to today. It's just like who is like our most vulnerable, most needed, and like how do we wrap our arms around them? So it's really beautiful. And more leagues, it should do it.
And they're awesome games.
Yeah.
It's such a good vibe in those stadiums.
And it's a heavy education process, I think, too. Like, so like I talk about this a lot, but I grew up in a very Republican, conservative, wealthy family where like it was okay to be a gay man, but it wasn't okay to be a gay woman. Like all the gay men were the designers and all these things like in our community. But being a gay woman was like absolutely not an option. And then I went to college and I went to Catholic school. I went to private Christian school. Yeah, that worked. I went to college and then we just had this like athlete community that kind of protected and insulated one another. And for whatever reason, like everyone says it's more common in women's sport. It's not, it's just more widely accepted.
Yeah.
So this idea that like there are no closeted men playing in the NHL or the NFL, like they just are afraid to lose $1 million endorsements because apparently now being gay is contagious and like taboo and all these things that we had worked so hard to.
I wish it was more contagious.
Right? So
I'd be a super spreader.
Yeah, I would be too. Yeah. I'd be patient zero, baby.
I grew up in a super like insulated community, and then I came into the pros, and it was like, wait, not everyone has had this experience. And then I learned a lot from playing with Harrison, and like even as a gay woman, just the inherent privilege that I have walking into a room versus someone who faces some other box of other. And then that's when Anya was like, oh, well, there's all these resources that we have access to. And the more that I learned, the more that I was like, wait, we have to educate everyone on these things. And then we did it when we had, I had a teammate of color who didn't want to stand for the anthem, educating the players on that. It's just if we spent more time investing in fact and resources to educate people, like it would be, because right now we're just smearing and throwing propaganda and hoping something sticks on the wall. But when you invest time in education and truly understanding the underlying subject, not problem, subject, then like it just, we spent so much time caring about things or worrying about things that we didn't recognize how they affected the greater whole. And when we leaned into that as a league, it was super powerful. I mean, we did a Pride game right when the NHL refused to wear Pride jerseys. And I did an interview after the game and I'm like, I'm failing to understand how wearing a jersey, I mean, if you do anything other than put the jersey on, you're wrong, because it's not about whether you accept that lifestyle or those beliefs or those values. All you're doing is saying that the people who do represent that lifestyle and those values are welcome and safe in your arena. And then I think that's the message that's been lost in all of it, right? And when you're a player with a platform and the power to influence lives, I mean, there could be a kid sitting at home that's like, well, my favorite player won't put the jersey on. What does that say about me? Like in that moment, to do anything other than put the jersey on is an abuse of power and privilege.
Damn.
Yep. Okay, clip.
Yeah. Do you guys have PR training? Or is this like a women and gender studies?
We just yell at each other. We take soapbox turns in the kitchen. No, we're here.
Yeah.
How did that
it's
sound?
working.
It was
nice. So
guys.
moving and so
really beautiful.
Now that you've said some beautiful things, I'm just gonna ask you some dumb shit.
Yes, let's go.
You guys are both you're not playing anymore, but you're both still super hot. So what is your gym routine?
Ooh. I started boxing.
Yeah,
I love it.
See, you gotta ask.
I love it.
Yeah.
We actually recently started going to the gym together, so I'll let Anya talk about her hot mom routine. But I started boxing like 2 weeks after I retired, and I have this guy, Vic. He's like former Marine. He used to box in the Marines, so I go to private boxing class 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anya won't let me fight. But
Well, that's not a kink I'm getting into because I don't really want like the black eye thing. That's not for me. But the boxing thing is very hot. I'm not gonna lie. Like the gloves and the sneakers or whatever. Like that's a good look for you. I'm on my like. I was in my hot mom era where I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like shed my baby weight and do like yoga and Pilates and those things, and I love them. But I'm now like back to like sport lifting again. Take my creatine every day.
Strong.
Thank you. I feel strong. One of Madison's really good friends, Chris Smith, opened a gym in Detroit, and my life's work is to look a tenth of as good as she does. And she's super hot, queer-owned gym, super gay community at that gym. Like, just like I've never gone and not been surrounded by like really hot gay women. My wife comes with me, by the way. I've never been there without her, so I am talking about my wife.
If you guys are ever in Detroit,
in this specific
13.
instance, Foundry 13.
You have to go. Foundry 13.
I'm obsessed with
Founder 13 and
Foundry 13. I'm obsessed with her.
Foundry 13.
And so she writes this gym routine for like, then it's like scalable. So I'm in that scalable cycle. It kicks my ass. It really fucking hurts. And that and more. Plus I take creatine. Everyone should do that too.
Is it so? Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. Real quick question about the creatine. Are you doing a scoop in the morning, scoop in the evening?
Wait. Okay. So yes, I do. I take 10 milligrams. Scoop in the morning. Scoop after I work out.
Okay, that's good because I heard initially that it was like 5 milligrams, but then now I'm hearing that it's 10, and I'm like, okay, so it's a two
scoop day. But if I take a scoop at night, I'm up all night. It like keeps me up.
Okay.
So if you're not sleeping, you're taking your scoop wrong.
Okay.
You're scooping at the wrong
scoop
time.
in the evening.
Okay.
Supper time.
A supper scoop
on a bagel.
A supper scoop's a bad scoop. Don't scoop at that time.
Guys.
Okay,
Let's ask our. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I have a serious question. What if the kids are bad at hockey?
Oh, they don't want to play. They don't want to play. Oh.
You have to stop saying that.
They don't want to play.
They do want to play.
Our son does not want to play hockey. He said he literally will walk into the rink and say, "This is Mama's space. I'm a baseball player."
Okay.
Okay, well,
at least there's a sport on the
he
team.
signed up for hockey, and it's starting September 4th.
Yeah, but it's hard. Like,
so he signed up
he's
for
4,
hockey.
and he signed up for himself. It was not Madison. She did not pick up all the gear. It's not Maddie's doing. However, we'll go to the rink anywhere around us, and people will ask to take pictures with Madison or get her autograph, or ask they'll ask for either one of us to do any of those things. And I think for him, that doesn't feel like his space. That feels like him doing our thing.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm not coaching. I told the guy I wasn't coaching, and I'm not going to his first 2 sessions.
I know that's sad for you. They don't care about me. They kind of forget that I played.
Dad energy.
I know.
Yeah. I'm not going to coach. I won't coach. If you don't want me to coach, I won't coach.
Well, the coach was like, I coach for the Connecticut Junior Rangers. I do some of their skill development stuff. And he's like, so we got to get your kids out here. So they get to do, it's kind of a nice perk because they get to do try hockey for free. And he's like, yeah. And I thought we'd have you run the Might Elites. And I was like, no.
No.
I will not be on the ice with my son.
Some people,
I do
it would be
baseball
helpful.
with him.
Yeah, you do baseball.
But I don't coach him. I coach other kids. I think kids should learn from other people. Otherwise, it becomes tumultuous. Like I'll throw the ball with him in the backyard, but I'm not his coach. He needs.
I do believe in nepo babies for sports.
Yeah, I like nepo.
I do.
But I like earned nepotism. I like.
Well, that's the thing about sports is I don't think you can be a nepo baby like in the same way that you might be able to be like a nepo director. Like you actually have to have such a skill set.
Yeah, you have to be somewhat good. I mean, there's been a nepo baby, but it's men's sports. So, and those are toxic. So if we look at women's sports, right? No nepo babies. They have to literally earn it. And I think the other element is honestly, like he has to want it. And I think this about anything in sports, whether we played or we didn't. But if we're telling him, this is what we did to get to Division 1.
We sound like that, by the way.
He's not going to give a fuck. He's not going to care.
We turn into men.
Yeah. But he's just not going to do it. He's going to be like, I don't want to shoot pucks all night until my fingers bleed. But that's what Maddie did. That's what she still does. She's really not playing anymore. She just shoot pucks outside when she's in a bad mood. But like,
I'm legit about to cry. This is so hot and cool. I love
really
this.
I just want them to want
determinism.
Things.
Like, yes, it's awesome. That's so cool. We have our favorite question, I think.
Yes, of all time, which is we ask everyone.
Yeah.
And so, Who would you want to be power slapped by?
Oh,
I know mine. So if you want me to, I listen to this podcast. So if you want me to go first,
Yes.
I know, Anya.
Okay,
I knew
Anya,
you'd
let's
be
go.
lost.
Yes.
only if she licks her hand first.
Oh, we've never had that.
If Alona
We're gonna
Bar
talk
slapped me in
about
the
that
face, I'd
later.
be perfectly happy. I'd die. I'd obviously die.
Wait. Who?
Alona
Say it
Mar.
again?
I
Wow,
would
you
say
wouldn't get up
CJ,
from
but
that.
I don't want that. I want her to like kiss
No.
my cheek. If
Oh,
Alona Mar
I
did a
completely
big lick
understand.
and a big from the shoulder slap, I'd.
The lick
lick-
edition
The lick
is so fucking sad.
The lick adds
and
so much.
beautiful.
It
does.
really
You know, 'cause
does.
she's straight.
It does.
She doesn't want to be. I can tell. I know she just wants to be gay. I can feel it.
Right.
The lick is
And
the
maybe
closest
if
we're
she
getting.
made
I think
comments
you're
with
supposed to
you.
say I think, otherwise it's defamation.
Okay.
I know. I know. I didn't say it's known. I can.
Right.
I know.
You know in your heart of hearts.
Right here, where she's gonna
Yes.
slap. Right here.
Why the lick?
I think it's just a
I like
good.
that.
I think I would feel better. I would just. It would add some. It would add some.
Clarity.
Yeah.
That's a good.
You should have
That
asked her
would
to
be
do it when we saw her in the airport.
I should have asked her to do
Oh
it. If
my God.
okay, next time I see her, unprovoked.
Yes.
Yes,
Film
ask
it for
her.
us. Film it
Yes,
for
with
us.
no.
Will you please lick your ball?
Two questions. Have you washed your hand recently?
Right in front of the Hudson News, just like slap
My
me in the
three
face.
friends want you to hurt my
Yeah.
face.
Everyone would feel better.
Yeah. Where's my wife? She'll film it. Come on.
And she would be into
Madison
it, by the way.
Packer.
I don't think she'd say no either. She'd really go
Madison?
for it.
Mine's Katniss Everdeen.
Oh my God.
Explain.
Not Jennifer Lawrence. Katniss Everdeen.
Oh,
Katniss.
Yes,
Katniss
specifically.
from the books.
Specifically.
Which is how your wife is dressed up. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Madison's hall pass.
Yo, that's a type,
The
bro.
fictional character
Of
Katniss
Katniss Everdeen.
Yes.
is Madison's
Not
Playhouse.
Jennifer
Are you
Lawrence.
envisioning her?
Not Jennifer
Why not
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Because I
different
don't
people.
find Jennifer. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that. Just Katniss Everdeen.
Energetically.
Yeah.
Energetically more Katniss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Katniss District 12 or after she's won?
Oh,
Girl on
Oh,
Fire.
good cue.
yeah.
After she.
Yeah.
The dress.
Actually, I don't know.
You might not think
Yeah.
this, but Madison's quite into the
The moment that got
fiery
me was
dress.
when she volunteered. What'd you say?
I said you might not.
Yeah.
You might not.
I volunteers.
I volunteer. I'm like hooked.
Yeah.
Maddie's done.
In that little
Anything.
like blue
I will
dress.
I will
that buttoned up
follow
all the
you
way.
into battle.
If we're ever
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a random Saturday, we're gonna binge a movie series, and Madison picks The Hunger Games, she's ready to
Yeah,
not
yeah,
watch
yeah,
that
yeah,
movie anymore.
Yep. That's your Netflix
like,
and chill moment.
Maybe I could watch Hunger
She's
Games
like, oh, I'm just
you want to
gonna.
watch Hunger Games?
Wait, you want to watch? Yeah, do you want to watch the Hunger Games trilogy? I'm like, how much time do we have tonight? Sure.
I feel very confident in saying that I think you are the guests that we've had that have brought the most appropriately horny
Yes.
and
Yes.
feminist and like
Yes.
thorough sports intellect energy that we've ever had. And not to say our other guests haven't brought one of those things specifically, but y'all brought all three
Oh,
in
a
such an
potpourri.
incredible
True
way.
intersection.
Yeah.
Thank
My
you
wife cannot be
so
tamed.
much.
Listen,
No, you can.
I'm
Neither
gay.
One of you can be tamed.
No.
Yeah.
If I was
was
married
awesome.
to you, I would not. Well, I am. That's a stupid thing to say. But if I was married, yeah, I would not
You're
be.
right. You should just find
I'm
something
no
out.
need to tuck it in. I'm perfectly. My freak flag can fly.
Yeah, I would say as a couple, you scare me, you make me horny, I'm intimidated, and I love you.
I do too. I live for you both now. Is there anything that you want our audience to know to either look forward to in the coming up in the podcast, coming up in your careers? Anything that you want to tell the fans before we log you off?
I got one.
Yes.
It's not going to be any of the things that I've been before, but Madison and I on our podcast all the time talk about mental health, and we talk about how important it is to reach out and check in and touch each other in a non-sexual way, very consensually, but just touch each other and like be there for your friends and be there for your happy friends. Like call each other, text each other, be okay being not okay. Protect your trans friends, protect sports, protect the sanctity of being a community of people. We talk about it all the time. So I cannot ever let a moment where we have a microphone in front of our faces to not say, call your happy friends and check in on them. That's all I got.
On that note, you can find me on NHL Network.
Yeah, watch Maddie.
And
You
these
two are truly perfect.
and these packs puck. and all the things in between. And I echo Anya's message. The world is dark and heavy right now, but the more we get groups like this together, the more good we can do. Good. This has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both
Let us
so
know when
much.
you're in LA.
Yes. Queer joy.
Let us take you out.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's go out in LA.
Respectfully raunchy.
We're going to be in LA in April.
We're going to be in LA in April.
Oh.
Why?
Hit us up.
Oh,
Hit us up.
we're going to Hawaii.
For real.
So we stop in LA.
That's okay.
I was like, okay, we'll see you in Hawaii.
Yeah, we'll meet you at the airport.
Cool. We're all going to Maui.
Woo! Bye, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Get jocular.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. We could all use more time. Amazon Business offers smart business buying solutions so you can spend more time growing your business and less time doing the admin. I can see why they call it smart. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kan du norsk?
If you used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world, with lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers. Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Spotify. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify. Rules and restrictions may apply.
And we're back. Did we tell you?
God, I gotta go watch Hunger Games.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. All right, Hair Bear, can we listen to a voicemail?
Yeah, but first we have to listen to this.
Jock straps. We want to hear from you. Okay. So call our line. 567 231 59 28. Wait, what? 567 231 59 28. Let's never regret calling lesbian ones. Jocks will always talk. Jocular. Call me.
God, I'm good.
That's good.
That is good.
Guys. Thank you.
That's good.
Voicemails. We like them. You send them. Let's hear one today.
This is the first
Hey,
time
Jock. This is Chrissy J. She, her. Firstly, want to say that just finished the episode where you mentioned that y'all weren't getting so many voicemails, so I had to reach out.
Thank you.
Thank you,
in that episode, you also mentioned the Savannah Bananas, which is a team my husband and I have been a little bit obsessed with lately, truly, T for T couples, watching compilations of hot guys playing silly baseball. So that league actually also has like a firefighter themed team. So here's my question. If you were going to have a women and non-binary version of the Savannah Bananas, what would the mascot be? I'm thinking kind of like maybe a play on like legal professionals, because who doesn't like love a butch in like a suit playing baseball? Thanks, Josh.
Wow. Thank you, Chrissy.
Thank you, Chrissy.
I think
honestly, building off of that, I think we should all be in. If we had a team, we should be in suits. We should be playing in suits.
I think that's really fun.
We are all coaches. Like we're all
coaches, but players on the field as well.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to. I just have to rep my hometown, but I think I'd want to actually be like the Cincinnati Oyster Slurpers.
Okay.
Because the Savannah Bananas are obviously, we're going for a little bit of a phallic thing here. And I just want, I want to have a bunch of people come to this game and know that everyone on the team is slurping them oysters. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
I don't know if Cincinnati has to be in there.
Well, Cincinnati, I'm just saying I'm going to do it in my hometown. That's going to happen. And we got a little bit of this. With this, there's a little alliteration. You know what I mean? Cincinnati Oyster Slurpers. Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
girl.
I'd maybe like bring back the peaches.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's really wholesome.
Rockford peaches.
Rockford peaches.
Uh-huh.
Let everyone know that we really support that ass.
Jesus. I loved that.
That ass.
Katie, if you were going to do local to Kentucky, what would it be called?
Oh, boy. I mean, something with mining.
Yeah, the cunt miners.
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky cunt miners.
Nice.
Kentucky cunt miners.
Oh, my
and
God.
we would have
Kentucky.
Kentucky cunt miners.
Yeah. We'd wear a little, like, a light. Yeah.
Headlamp, yeah.
Headlamp. I could not think of that.
And you'd be like a canary in a coal mine, and you'd all have to sing before you go up.
Yeah. And your mascot is that canary.
That dead canary.
No.
We brought it.
Yeah, because of the air quality, right?
Yeah.
But, it's telling a story.
It is. It's a beautiful narrative.
It's a beautiful narrative.
Yeah, it's a beautiful narrative.
100%.
Oh, my God.
And then, like, the counter mascot, that everyone, like, boos for would be Big Pharma.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay, wait. These are fun.
Yeah,
It'd be Big Pharma. Yeah, no, it would be Big Pharma.
Yeah, it would have to be Big Pharma.
Or solar.
Yeah, solar.
Yeah.
We're embracing solar.
I know.
We have the biggest solar farm in the country. It's coming.
And just one last thing for the caller. Thank you so much, girl. And T for T couples are my favorite kind of couple on earth. So thanks for the call.
Yeah, pretty cute, pretty hot. And also, shout out to a jockstrap. Can you please draw the peaches and the oyster slurpers and the cunt miners?
Yeah, that would be really great.
I mean, honestly, of the three of them, I would want to be on the Kentucky cunt miners the most.
Yeah,
like your theme is so cool.
It's strong.
It's strong, dude.
I also feel like we all made it together.
Aw.
Oh, so I guess we're all on the same team.
Yep.
We all helped. That's nice.
No,
okay,
Harry, we're not part of it.
Okay, thank you. We're wrapping up.
Jesus.
Whatever you want us to say.
God.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
No, he's pretending to be the victim. I cannot stand this. Literally playing his Game Boy the entire fucking show.
Thank you so much for listening. We love you, Jockstraps.
We do.
We love you.
Make sure you sign up for our Patreon. Follow us on all the social medias. You know them. You know which ones.
Yeah.
You know which ones because
Don't
we've
make us
said it a
list them.
lot.
Don't
I think it is at Jocular Pod.
Yes.
Oh, follow us on YouTube or Harry's going to hurt him.
We're so close. We're like 19 people away from making like 2 cents every day from a YouTube video.
You guys,
my gosh.
We need that
Okay.
2 cents.
If everyone just picked one friend to follow us on YouTube, we would have 1 million followers.
Yes, we would.
If everyone on Earth picked one friend to follow us, we would have 7 billion followers.
Yes, we would.
Maybe closer to 8.
Yeah.
Where we are at now, yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Oh, no.
Don't hit us with a Lee Greenwood.
I thought that's how we're ending this from now on because of the fascism.
Yeah, well, because they listen to the podcast, so we have to kind of show them that
They are huge
They
fans.
love it.
DT calls me all the time.
Pam Bondi.
And I'm not talking to Rossi.
Pam Bondi loves us.
Well, like
Except
Pam
in
Bondage.
the DMs.
Yeah. JD, always.
We know it.
We know it.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is the only way to just end the episode.
No. This is when it.
I feel like we were finally cooking.
I know. This is Harry's version of like a cane, just like pulling us off the
It's playing you off an Oscar stage.
stage.
It's nice.
Goodbye, friends.
Come on.
Goodbye, fans.
Don't fade it out.
Goodbye.
Fade it up. Fade it up.
Goodbye, Jocular.
On your phone. To associate it.
Just like, yeah, truly not paying attention.
I'm on another planet.
Get Jocular.
It's hard to remember now, but the internet used to be fun.
I can't believe how easy it is to surf the net. Surf's up.
On Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet, we'll trace how a tool that once fueled democracy
Opposition activists organized the march on Facebook.
became a weapon aimed at the very heart of it.
You're watching the unraveling of our democracy right now.
From Longlead and PRX, this is Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet. Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Rick Rubeck.
And I'm Royce Yudkoff.
Welcome to our chart-topping podcast from the Harvard Business School, Think Big, Buy Small. This series lets you in on a special way to become an entrepreneur, how to buy your own business, be your own boss, and get the financial benefits of your efforts. Entrepreneurship through acquisition involves searching for an existing, enduringly profitable, smaller business and buying it, usually from a retiring founder.
Back for a brand new season, our conversations are with guests from all backgrounds and different stages of the entrepreneurship through acquisition journey. From those considering whether this path is right for them, all the way through to those who have sold the businesses they bought as searchers and then ran as CEOs. Thousands of smaller firms are sold every year, and many people have successfully acquired an existing business that is enduringly profitable. So why not you too?
We've been helping students understand this less traveled path to personal and professional independence in our courses at the Harvard Business School for nearly 15 years. But you don't have to attend the Harvard Business School to take advantage of these opportunities. The goal of the Think Big, Buy Small podcast is to help you, our listeners, decide if entrepreneurship through acquisition is for you, and if it is, to help you take your first steps on the journey to buying your own business. Follow Think Big, Buy Small wherever you get your podcasts.